Time for another favorite 5 video. This time it's favorite 5 that aren't case knives. I decided to also eliminate buck knives because my favorite knives are buck knives, and I could easily fill up my top 25 probably with buck knives alone. I do like other knives, and here are 5 of my favorites. The first one started out its life as a Uncle Henry UH 150 or 153 UH. I replaced the handle with an elk shed that I found. This is probably from the 80s is my guess. They started making this model with the Schrade Plus steel in the early 90s sometime, and this one is carbon. I have an older one, 70s, also carbon. It doesn't have the hollow grind. I really like the shape of the blade of these. Excellent hunting knife. Good general purpose as well. This knife just appeals to me. This handle is more comfortable than the original. It's a fun knife to take out into the woods. The next knife is it's a Schrade. It's a limited edition. I think they made 10,000 of them. I really like the size of the knife for a slip joint. And this knife is just perfectly made. The bone is excellent, perfectly fit, very tight, great walk and talk. Just a super knife. It does have the Statue of Liberty on it. I have the Uncle Henry 124 UH version of it. This knife's in a little rougher shape, but another really good knife. I really like these knives. It would be really cool if they made a two-bladed version of it. Smaller than the other folding hunters, but a really good pattern. Great pocket dropper with a very useful blade shape. I like these a lot. Sometime back in the 70s, Uncle Henry started producing these. Really nice knives. They're a little more tanky feeling than a 110, although the 110s of that era were pretty chunky themselves and squared off, and this is a more rounded, nicer feeling than those original 110s. This is a very nice version of the lock-back folding hunter that I like a lot. It doesn't have the big swedge like the bucks have, but I can still get a pretty good purchase on there when I'm making those delicate cuts. Great knife. I really like them. Probably my second favorite buck clone. The next knife is a Western 541 that I picked up sometime after 1981. This is when this knife was made. It did replace my Buck 110. I liked it was a little thinner and more radiused than the Buck 110. I didn't know it at the time, but they also made a 542. Western had a different name for the Staglon. I don't remember what it is. I'm not sure if I'd have known about these, which one I'd have bought. I do like the Staglon. I don't have the memories with this knife that the other one holds, so I chose the other one to be in the top 5. Cool knife though. Really like it. Another Western knife that I really like is this 744. This was made pre-77. I don't know how much before. Tang stamp does have the Boulder, Colorado, so I'm believing that's got to be a 70s sometime. Great knife, beautifully built. Bone, not Delrin. Mean blade. Spay blade. Kind of an odd shaped spay blade, and haven't really used it. I'd probably change the shape if I sharpened it, but I'm sure it works fine. What really attracts me, besides the build quality and beauty of this knife, it has a punch. Very useful. I find I use it when I carve. Just a great knife. You don't see these too often. It's a fun knife to have in my collection. For an honorable mention, I'm going to go the LB5. Uncle Henry did a great job with these. Awesome, awesome knives. Easy pocket dropper. Just the right size. There's not too much I wouldn't take on with this knife. I'd even take on quartering an elk with it. It's just big enough. But so easy to carry. It can be had fairly inexpensively. The Schrade Plus steel is excellent. They did a great job with the heat treat. The blade shape is fantastic. I didn't know about these when they came out. Discovered them much later. Wished I had. I'd owned one a long time ago. One of my favorites to take along.